What's up, you guys? My name is Hutch. I make videos, put them on the internet, and I'm just about done with all these DLC videos that I've been pumping out over the last few days. Unfortunately, I don't have anything for Splash because I had one match where I just got absolutely crapped on, and then the other match didn't capture. The footage got corrupted. So I decided not to post a video on that because I don't want to post videos of me playing against bots. I do, however, have footage of Skyjacked, which is what you're watching right now, which is a remake of the Black Ops 2 map, Hijacked. This is a gun game that I was playing with everybody there, everybody from T Martin to Chaos Silencer to Pomage to Skyroz from France, who I just met. Super nice guy, by the way. People that speak French sounds so fucking cool, man. Like, I'm glad that I learned Spanish, but French just, how do you compete with that? You just don't. You don't. But this session kind of took me back to, so when Black Ops 2 first came out, I had just come back to YouTube, right? So I had quit for like 4 months. I had been waiting tables. I didn't think I was going to come back to YouTube, and then I get an email or a phone call, I can't remember which one, but somebody reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to come down to Treyarch's office to play Black Ops 2. And again, this is right after I had just come back. I hadn't worked for like Machinima in quite a while, so I wasn't used to sort of like the royal treatment. So I was really stoked to get that email. And what do I fucking do? I get the dates mixed up and I completely miss my flight. And then I end up, they had to book me another flight. Like, it was one of the most embarrassing things that's ever happened to me. Like, that was so shameful to me that I did that, especially like right after coming back. Oh man, that was embarrassing. God, that was brutal. But the reason I bring that up is because the first time I went down there to play Black Ops 2 early, I think Hijack was the first map that I ever played on. I don't remember doing that good. And I also suggested that we all play gun game when we were all down there too, which is really fun for these kind of capture events because a lot of the times everyone's really focused and trying to get like decent footage for their YouTube channel or whatever. So if you can just kind of mix it up and like, I don't know what's going on with this thermal. Like, there's no aim assist on the thermal, even when it's not even on a fucking sniper. Anyways, so yeah, so if you can throw in a gun game in there, it kind of diffuses. There's no actual tension. I don't think anybody actually gets pissed off at each other or anything like that, but gun game is kind of like a fun little change of pace when you're at these sort of events, just because it's just mostly for fun. Now, as far as the map goes, like I was saying before, I was never very good at Hijacked, and I don't think I was never very good at Hijack for the same reasons I'm not very good at Nuketown. I like small maps, but I don't like tiny maps. I like medium to small size maps. That's my bread and butter. And everything else, I just get like, I get panic attacks, my hands start shaking, I get nervous. None of that is true. But honestly, like, I don't thrive very well in just these tiny maps. It just doesn't really work for me. That said, they did add a couple things to this map to sort of give you an extra lane where there wasn't one before. On the right side, at the side that I'm facing right here, if you look to the right, you can actually run along that side of the ship. You can't run the entire length of the ship, but you can run behind this little alcove on the right. I don't even know if alcove is the right word there. But on the left side of the ship, from where I'm facing right now, they actually bombed out half the ship. And so you can wall run, and then you have to jump over these flames to get in the downstairs area of it. So they did change the map. If I'm not mistaken, it does feel maybe a little bit bigger, which would make sense because of the movement and the mobility in this game and just how fast-paced it already is. But yeah, they did do some changes to the map. They did make it better for a player like me who kind of struggles with these small maps and like sort of like the high action to like way like you're right in the action as soon as you get back into it. I really have always struggled with those. But yeah, I have to say I really like this remake. It's not my favorite of the maps that we played. I already told you that my favorite was Rise. My least favorite is probably Splash, which is, I'm guessing, why you didn't see footage of that, because I didn't end up doing very well. But yeah, I think you guys are going to dig this map. Let me know what you guys think about them bringing back old maps in Black Ops 3. Specifically, what maps do you guys want to see? I love Summit. I already know that we got it in Black Ops 2, but I would love to see Summit return. And I'm down to hear what you guys have to say about these maps. So, talk to you guys later.